Well, hello everyone. I think I finally got this right. I started talking earlier and I had no one on because I didn't have the button pushed. Well, I haven't put a video out for a couple of days, well, about a week now, so I figured I'd get one out. I put bits and pieces of things of our yard. I got our front yard uh, butchered, mowed, and weeds taken out and things. Oh, with all this rain we had this year, our yard has just been absolutely a mess. And we had someone come in and look at it because I'm like, oh, we are just never going to get it. It's out of control. So, anyone in the Northeast, we got a lot of rain this year, and the estimate we got was way more than what we could afford, and I can understand why. There was lots and lots of. It's not like it's a lot of hard work. Is another way to put it. And see, we live in the city, so once you get all that done, then you have to figure out how to get rid of it. So things are never easy anymore. But hey, that's the way it goes, right? Well, right now, my daughter's in school. She's in 6th grade, and she's about 2 weeks into it, or 3 weeks, something like that. My wife is teaching her classes, and I'm teaching her 3 classes. And kids are just so smart nowadays. And sometimes I think, what am I doing? She is just a smart cookie. But kids are nowadays with the computer and phones and all that. They can just look up whatever they need. The other day she created something, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. I didn't know you knew how to do that. How'd you figure that out? She said, YouTube. I'm like, oh, yeah, what am I thinking? YouTube. My son has done some work on his car, and I'm like, well, how did you know it was that? YouTube. Oh, yeah, YouTube. What am I thinking? So it's more of it's a convenience and a hindrance at the same time. Well, this has been a very, I guess you could call stressful. I don't know if I would call it totally stressful. It's been a kind of a crazy week. Managed to get the front yard taken care of, and if I can, at the end of the video, I'll show you some of the work, what it looked like before, and then what it looked like afterwards. And I still haven't got it cleaned up though, but it's all cut down and things. And that's just the front yard. I still have the backyard to do and the side yard, but that's the way it goes. And our dogs, you might ask, Cassie and Daisy, they're doing just fine. They're moving right along. Yeah, I mean, we have a young family that has moved in beside us. And of course, when their little boys are out, our dogs are right at the fence to be with them. And they really enjoy that, having young kids beside us, and so do we. Kind of makes you think about when you were younger, like we're old now, but we're no longer. How does that go? As my daughter used to put it, we're not the youngest, but we're not the oldest. So, and but we're like really teetering that line. My wife and me, we're both in November. We'll both be in our 50s now. So we're getting close to that senior citizen mark. It's been a couple months now. We went out to we went out to Denny's, and we seen they had some senior discount at 55, and we both were thinking at the same time, ooh, we're almost old enough for that. Like it's some prize, But this week has been a really strange week for us with everything going on in the world today. The Bible says in the end times there will be wars and rumors of war. But I never thought that I would see so much violence in my lifetime. I thought maybe my children as adults or maybe my grandchildren might see it. But I really never thought it'd be like it is today. Some of you remember what it was like before 9/11, how you could go to the grocery store or get on a plane and just go somewhere, not have security checks and have to have a background to work at Subway. My son had to have a background check just to work at Subway. And, you just remember what it used to be like. And now we went through a period where everyone was, offensive, and you offended me. And now we're in, I never thought I would see this, where, the violence now, instead of agreeing to disagree or having your own opinion, you could die for that now. I mean, I don't understand the violence that's out there now. There's war all over. France's government practically collapsed. England was having trouble with their prime minister. Russia and Ukraine are fighting, and Russia sent drones over Poland. And then we have people here in our country being assassinated for their views on things. And people say it's not just about one person being martyred. It's about that person being a symbol of what America stands for and being assassinated for what he stood for. That is where the line is being drawn anymore. It's almost like, if you don't agree with it, kill them or shoot. We have so many shootings going on anymore, and it's wrong, absolutely wrong. Whatever happened to that? You agree or disagree. How do I want to put it about, just like that governor of Utah said about universities, that's just the place where you could put your opinion out and think of things and philosophy. But now, I'm sure there will be regulations that come out about this now. And the thing was, Well, his name's Charlie Kirk. If you didn't know who I was talking about, it wasn't like he just went there and this is my opinion. Da 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 da. He was invited to speak there. And now, mind you, don't get me wrong. He is not the first person this ever to happen to. He's strong in his faith, which I understand that, and on the Constitution of the United States. What is wrong with everyone having different thoughts and opinions? I thought that's what this country is all about. I know that's the country I fought for. So it's like nowadays, we're like a third world country where, you shoot, there's not much care for life anymore. And it's just not right. I mean, we're the great experiment, the melting pot. Are we getting to that point where we're going to have more violence than anything else? To the point people are scared to put their opinion out there or their point? I mean, as a country, we do have our problems, but we're the best thing that's out there, really. I don't know. I just think it's all how everything is anymore. I just never thought I'd see this in my lifetime. And I guess you take it one day at a time and you don't let it bother you. Try not to. I have, there's people that are out there that are happy this happened. And why are we making a big deal about it? Well, it's not just what happened to Charlie. It's the symbolism that happened. It's like violence is the answer, and it's not. It is not. We didn't have it before. I mean, we had it before. I mean, there's been people assassinated. But, I mean, look at our civil rights leaders. They believed in peace, protest through peace, and some of them lost their lives to that too. But it is getting worse instead of better. And it just needs to get better. It's okay to disagree. It really is. But the violence is not. But, okay, now off of my gripe horse or whatever you want to call it. I'm sitting here reading a book. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's called, it's probably going to come up backwards for you all, but it's called The Fate of the Day by Rick Atkinson. It's the second half of a book he wrote about the Revolutionary War. It's pretty neat, and I really am enjoying it because, I love history. Anything out there that you guys have that you could recommend, I would greatly appreciate it. But now I have used a good bit of time. So, all right, I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Well, hello everyone. Here I am outside. Thought I'd show you our front yard so you can see how bad. Well, here we are looking at our yard. Bear with me, it might take me a while. I'm gonna try to give it a start. All right.
I'll talk to you once I finish up. All right, bye.